Hello, and welcome back to Today We Remember.
Paul Spencer, known to the world as Dario G, has passed away at the age of 53 after battling stage 4 rectal cancer. Throughout his musical career, Spencer, along with his fellow DJs Scott Rosser and Steven Spencer, formed the iconic trio Dario G. Their music not only resonated with audiences, but also left a remarkable impact on the dance music scene. Born in Crewe, Spencer's journey with Dario G began with hits like Sunshine, which soared to number 2 on the UK singles chart in 1997, captivating listeners with its uplifting beats. The group's anthem, Carnaval de Paris, released for the 1998 World Cup, further solidified their place in music history, climbing to number 5 on the charts. In recent years, Paul Spencer continued to use the moniker Dario G for his solo endeavors, maintaining a deep connection with his musical roots and fans alike. His family shared the news of his passing on social media, remembering him as a beacon of positivity and leaving behind a legacy of joyful memories and musical brilliance. Tributes poured in from fellow musicians who expressed their condolences and admiration for Spencer's contributions to music. Electronic duo Fats and Small remembered him as one of the good guys, while DJ Mr. Jam and record producer Sigala highlighted his impact and urged others to prioritize their health, echoing Spencer's own message. Paul Spencer's journey as Dario G was not just about music. It was about resilience, inspiration, and a passion that touched countless lives around the world. Buzz Cason, a pivotal figure in Nashville's music scene, passed away at the age of 84. His multifaceted career spanned music publishing, studio ownership, songwriting, singing, and record production, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Born James E. Cason, he founded Nashville's first rock and roll band, The Casuals, while still in high school in 1956. This marked the beginning of a career that saw him evolve into a respected artist and influential businessman. Cason co-wrote the enduring classic Everlasting Love and produced hit records for artists ranging from Brenda Lee to Jimmy Buffett. In 1970, Cason established Creative Workshop in Berry Hill, a move that transformed the neighborhood into a thriving hub for music production. Over the years, the studio hosted iconic acts like the Doobie Brothers, Dolly Parton, and Rod Stewart, cementing its place in Nashville's rich musical landscape. Beyond his studio work, Cason lent his voice to national ad jingles and sang backup vocals for legendary artists such as Elvis Presley and Willie Nelson. His influence extended into motorsports, where he competed and formed the Music City racing team. Throughout his life, Buzz Cason's passion for music never waned. He continued to write songs, record albums, and collaborate with fellow musicians well into the 21st century. His legacy is not just in the music he created, but also in his role as a mentor and advocate for countless artists. Buzz Cason's contributions will continue to resonate through the songs and artists he nurtured over his remarkable career. Barbara Gladstone, a prominent New York gallerist, passed away on Sunday in Paris at the age of 89 after a brief illness. She founded Gladstone Gallery in 1980, which has become a significant force in the art world, with locations in New York, Brussels, Seoul, and Rome. Throughout her career, Gladstone has been known for her discerning eye and strong relationships within the art community. Her gallery has represented a roster of influential artists, including Matthew Barney, Alex Katz, and Keith Haring. Unlike many of her contemporaries, Gladstone's approach has been characterized by a focus on meaningful, localized engagement rather than expanding into global dominance. Her journey in the art world began as an art history professor and collector of prints. She opened her gallery in a modest space on 57th Street, evolving into a cornerstone of the Chelsea art scene. Gladstone's choices were often guided by intuition and the belief in the potential for artistic longevity. Over the years, her gallery has not only showcased iconic exhibitions, but also advocated for the artists it represents, helping many achieve significant recognition in the global art market. Barbara Gladstone's legacy is defined by her commitment to artists and the art community, influencing the careers of numerous artists and shaping the landscape of contemporary art. Bob Schul, America's sole Olympic 5,000-meter gold medalist, passed away on June 16 in Middletown, Ohio, at the age of 86 after battling dementia. Schul etched his name into American sports history at the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. In a race that captivated viewers worldwide, he surged ahead in a gripping sprint finish to claim the gold medal, beating some of the era's most formidable competitors by a decisive 0.8 seconds, a victory that remains one of the largest margins in Olympic 5,000-meter history. His triumph alongside Billy Mills' iconic 10,000-meter win marked a pivotal moment in Olympic lore. Televised globally for the first time, their double victory sparked a surge of interest in long-distance running, catalyzing what would become known as the American running boom. Hailing from West Milton, Ohio, Schul's journey from a farm boy with severe asthma to Olympic champion was extraordinary. His relentless work ethic, honed through farm labor and shaped by rigorous training under coach Mihaly Igloy, propelled him to set records and achieve athletic feats that inspired a generation. Beyond his Olympic glory, Schul's coaching career and advocacy for professionalization in track and field left a lasting legacy. He mentored athletes across the globe and played a pivotal role in advancing the sport's standards and opportunities. Bob Schul's passing marks the end of an era for American athletics, but his undefeatable spirit and enduring achievements will continue to inspire runners and sports enthusiasts alike for generations to come. Former Major Leaguer Mike Brumley passed away at the age of 61 in Mississippi. His career in Major League Baseball spanned from 1987 to 1995, during which he played for 6 teams, including the Red Sox, Cubs, Tigers, Mariners, Astros, and Athletics. After retiring from playing, Brumley transitioned into coaching, leaving a lasting impact on the game. Most recently, he worked closely with the Braves organization, forming strong bonds with players like Austin Riley. Riley, deeply affected by Brumley's mentorship, described him as a pivotal figure in his baseball journey, second only to his father. Brumley's sudden passing reverberated through the baseball community, with tributes pouring in from teams and players alike. The Mariners, where Brumley played and coached, acknowledged his profound influence both on and off the field. On a poignant note, Riley honored Brumley during a game shortly after learning of his death, hitting a home run and dedicating the moment to his late mentor. The gesture spoke volumes about the impact Brumley had on those he coached and mentored over the years. Mike Brumley's legacy extends beyond statistics. It lives on through the lives he touched and the players he inspired. His dedication to baseball and his role as a mentor will be remembered fondly by all who knew him. Nuel Dinsmore Belnap, Jr., Alan Ross Anderson, Distinguished Professor Emeritus of Philosophy at the University of Pittsburgh, passed away on June 12, 2024, in Whitefield, New Hampshire, at the age of 94. Born on May 1, 1930, in Chicago, Illinois, Belnap's academic journey began at the University of Illinois, followed by Yale, where he completed his Ph.D. in 1960 under the guidance of Alan Ross Anderson. His work in relevance logic alongside Anderson laid the foundation for decades of collaboration. Belnap's influence on logic and philosophy is vast and profound. He co-founded systems E and R, which have shaped studies in logic, and developed the Belknap-Dunn logic, a critical part of entailment theories. His pioneering efforts extended to the logic of questions, agency and branching time, and the theory of proof. Belknap's work also encompassed the revision theory of truth and the prosentential theory of truth, illustrating his broad intellectual impact. Beyond his technical contributions, Belknap was known for his generosity and support of others, notably aiding Aldo Brisson with his work on modal logic. His teaching legacy includes mentoring numerous logicians and philosophers who continue to advance the field. Belknap's honors include fellowships from the Guggenheim Foundation and the National Science Foundation, and he was a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. His publications, such as The Logic of Questions and Answers and The Revision Theory of Truth, are essential readings in their fields. Nuel Belnap's legacy is not only in his scholarly work, but also in his contributions to the academic community and his dedication to education, making complex concepts accessible and engaging. J. Cassidy, a former mayor of Lynn, Massachusetts, passed away at 93 in Mirror Lake, New Hampshire. Born on September 28, 1930 in Lynn, Cassidy graduated from Wakefield High School in 1948 and Dartmouth College in 1953, where he played catcher for the baseball team. One of his cherished memories was pitching batting practice to Ted Williams at Fenway Park. His love for sports, including ice hockey, baseball, and golf, remained lifelong. Cassidy served 22 years in the U.S. Marine Corps, rising to Commandant of the Marine Engineering Unit in Lynn. He married his wife, Joan, whom he described as smart and beautiful, the same month he enlisted. His dedication to service extended to his role as mayor from 1970 to 1972, winning the election by a narrow margin of 251 votes. Mayor Jared Nicholson praised Cassidy's dedication and commitment, highlighting his legacy of progress and service. Attorney Sam Vitale noted Cassidy's business-like approach to governance, which, while sometimes divisive, brought together competent individuals and confident decision-making. Cassidy also served as Executive Vice President of the National Rifle Association from 1986 to 1991, reflecting a lifelong interest in firearms sparked by receiving a rifle at age 14. In retirement, Cassidy moved to East Wakefield, New Hampshire, enjoying family visits and neighborhood pets. He leaves behind a legacy of community service and dedication that continues to inspire. William H. Donaldson, a pioneering figure in finance and regulation, passed away at 93 from leukemia at his Westchester County home. Co-founder of the influential securities firm Donaldson, Lufkin Jenrette, DLJ, Donaldson's early vision transformed Wall Street by providing sophisticated research for institutional investors. Under his leadership, DLJ grew rapidly and broke traditions by going public in 1970, setting a precedent for other firms. Donaldson's career was marked by significant roles in both the private and public sectors. He served as an Undersecretary of State under Henry Kissinger and was briefly an advisor to Vice President Nelson Rockefeller. In 2003, President George W. Bush appointed him chairman of the SEC, where he pushed for stricter regulations following the Enron and WorldCom scandals. His tenure was noted for often siding with Democratic commissioners, advocating for tighter oversight, which sometimes drew criticism from his party. Born in Buffalo in 1931, Donaldson's journey began at Yale, followed by service in the Marine Corps and an MBA from Harvard. He co-founded DLJ in 1959 with friends Dan Lufkin and Richard Jenrette, focusing on innovative stock market research. Beyond finance, he was the founding dean of Yale's School of Management, emphasizing the intersection of business and public service. Donaldson's legacy is one of innovation and integrity. His work reshaped financial regulations and left an enduring impact on both Wall Street and public policy.
If this tribute has touched you, please like and subscribe to help us continue honoring those whose legacies live on. Feel free to share your thoughts and memories in the comments below. Together, we keep their spirit alive. Until we meet again, take care.